What's up, guys? It's David coming at you from Organic Priced Books with the weekly release for the second week of February. We're moving along. It's it's the time of romance. I got plans for me and my wife. I hope you got plans with you and your loved one, or you love yourself. Why not? Why not? Yeah, a lot of omnis this time. Listen, this week we got what, 3 omnis from Marvel plus 1 from DC, and then a Image Omnibus as well. Really unexpected. Let's go ahead and start taking a look. We're starting off with Marvel Omni. This is February 1964 Omnibus. And as you can see here, if you're a fan of those early stories, this collects basically the stories from 1964 in February. Very cool. Definitely, I would say, where you get a lot of the characters that we know and love from Marvel showing up. So let's take a look. This is the standard right here, so it's definitely like the modern drawing on it. Here is the front, spine, and the back. Very cool. And the back has like all the covers, all the different ones on there. The DM is basically almost, no, this one just has focus on the Daredevil. Some of that original artwork on there. Front, spine, and the back. Very cool. I like, for this one, the standard. I think it has more characters, and they definitely show like they're like looking up at Daredevil. This one is more like panels, and it has like different boxes here. It's all right. I like the modern better. Very cool. Let me show you both spines together right there. And let's take a look underneath. Oh, that's pretty cool. You know, same thing. This is the one from the DM, so you're going to get that regardless if you get the standard or the DM. And then you get this one where they're like all in a building. Very cool. I like that. Let me go ahead and put this back. And we can take a real quick look inside of it so you can see the art in there. It's semi-gloss. Page is the thickness that you're used to with Omnis. Very cool. All right, so that's the first omnibus from Marvel. Then another one, I want to say not old school. This is from the 90s. We are looking at the Marvel Universe Master Edition omnibus. So here we go. This is the standard right here. Both of them are really cool. You get really, really cool characters on it. Here's the front, spine, and the back. And this is volume 1. It covers letters A through L, so volume 2 is probably going to come out soon as well. Here is the DM. So really, for the covers, it's whatever characters you want to show off. This one has, Captain America, Scarlet Witch, Vision, Wonder Man, Iron Man, Yellow Jacket, the Beast. And then this one has Hawkeye, Jean Grey, the Falcon, Ghost Rider, Daredevil, and Banshee, I think. Yeah, so, whichever one you pick, you're going to get some pretty good characters on the cover. Here are the spines together. Again, standard right here, DM right here. And let's take a look underneath. Oh, yeah, collection of, basically, I think it's almost the same ones that are on the actual dust jacket, except for like the Black Knight that's on there. If you're a fan of all the Marvel stuff, then you definitely want to get this. It's kind of like your encyclopedia of what's in it, of the characters that are in it, A through L. Maybe you already know all these characters, but it's fun. These are actually, I like the who's who and the encyclopedias and all that, because you get to see characters that you would maybe not see or not know of, because you just focus on, like, let's say Batman, but you want to see like New Gods, or you get to see some of the rogue gallery from Flash or Aquaman's villains. So stuff like that. It's cool to learn like the history of the comics that we know and love. And then you can get this one for Marvel, the Master Edition. Very cool. All right. And then last but not least, from Marvel, it is the Ben Reilly Omnibus Volume 2. So we've hardly got this one. We got the Clone Saga. We got Ben Reilly earlier this year as well. So we're definitely getting some really nice titles. This is the standard right here. Let me show that to you. Front, spine, and the back. And like I said, I couldn't pick from these because they are both really nice covers. The DM, which is this one, has the wraparound covers. So I'm going to show that to you. It kind of wraps around. Now this one's sealed. I got to send it back. Or not send it back, but send it out. So it wraps around this classic drawing of Spider-Man saving Ben Reilly while the Green Goblin is blasting him with the Goblin Bombs. Classic, instant classic from John Romita Jr. So both of these are really cool John Romita Jr. covers. So it's going to be hard to pick. But let's take a look at the spines. So you also see a difference on the color of the Spider-Man, which is good, but it also depends on which one you got from the Ben Reilly #1, if it matches. For the standard, I had the other one, and it matched this one, the red. So hopefully, you know, you didn't mix and match, but if you did, well, maybe that's what you wanted to do. I have a first look on this one, so I'm not going to go through it too much. But here you go, what it looks like underneath the dust jacket. You get this cool matte drawing of the Scarlet Spider there. Very cool. And I'll show you a little bit of the inside. You're going to get some of that. You're definitely going to see, you know, my favorite iteration of Peter Parker with mullet, with that long hair. Let it fly, buddy. Let it fly. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So that is Ben Reilly Volume 2 Omnibus that also came out. Now, for DC, we got two hardcovers that came out. The first one is Static Shadow of Dakota. So Static Shock is back on the scene. He has been for a little bit, but I'm glad he's getting much love from DC. And, you know, he's one of the characters, you know, I watched a cartoon. If you watch Static Shock 2, then you know what I'm talking about. He intersects with Batman in that one and with the Justice League. So it's cool to see, you know, a hero that I saw come to existence in the show and then, you know, on the pages here. So here's the front, spine, and the back. And I always like his designs, especially with the hoodie. So cool. And then here we go. Sorry, guys. Very nice. And let's take a look on the inside a little bit. I might do not a first look on this one. I might do a TikTok on it. If you want to see TikTok for some more creative videos that we're going to be doing with some more fun stuff, check that out. Just look for Organic Price Books. I'll pop up. It'll be me, or it'll be some other guests, possibly. Hey, you never know. All right, another hardcover that we got that I have been waiting for is Night Terrors by DC. I'm excited for this one. I know this was like one of the mini events that happened for 2023, and we get to see it come out now, so I'm definitely going to read this one myself, and it looks interesting. I really just, you know, whoever didn't put it for this for like the end, like during Halloween, you done messed up. You done messed up. Here is the front, the spine, and the back. Now the front of it is matte, but on the back there is a slight semi-gloss skulls floating around here, which I like that attention to detail, that design choice. I like that. Let's take a look underneath the dust jacket. And you have a big old skull. Ooh, ooh, yeah, very nice, very nice. So yeah, if you followed this event for DC, you know that it was, you know, the heroes kind of living their nightmares in a sense, and like their worst dreams sort of aspect. So it's cool that we finally got this one. You know, I don't know if we're gonna get an Omni for this. I don't know, probably not. Probably not. Maybe a oversized a deluxe edition, maybe. Same thing with the Beast event that's going on right now, or that finished up, or it's still going. Yeah, probably get another one like this. But very cool. All right, and then we did get an omnibus from DC. We finally got the Question Omnibus, Volume 2 by Dennis O'Neil and Dennis Cowan, and this looks great. We got a lot of these orders that are going out. I also have a first look, so check that out, but I'm going to show it to you. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. Very cool. And then underneath the dust jacket, ooh, you get this like different sketches on there. So it's cool to see that. Very nice. And I'll show you a little bit on the inside. This one comes in, I believe, at 888 pages. The Ben Reilly came in at 1304 page count. So that one's a pretty thick omni. This one's a pretty good size. Not the thickest we've had from DC, but you know, it finishes the story for the question, which is great. And another surprise omni, which I was not expecting, was Rat Queens by Image. But this one looks really good. This is a high quality omni. If you watched my first look on this one, I compared it to the Ben Reilly. This one has 1,224 pages, and it's actually thicker than the Ben Reilly that's at 1,300 pages. So you can definitely tell that whenever you hold the book. It feels stiffer, but like the pages are thicker inside, and the binding is really good. I think it's gonna last you a while. Here's the spine and the back. And if you're a fan of fantasy, like dragons, medieval stuff, magic, you definitely want to get this one. And some nice looking ladies. Hey, that dwarf, right up my alley, bro. There you go. I like this. Looks nice. Check out the first look for more in-depth on this one, as well as that comparison with the Ben Reilly and with the quality. But overall, it looks great. Semi-gloss. Pages look amazing. And the thickness on the pages is, so good. I love it. Very, very nice. And there you go, guys. That is all of the books for the week of, second week of February. We're coming in pretty good. Marvel taking out all these books as well. Let me just put this one over here. Boom. And then all of the Marvel ones already coming out. Wow. So we're coming in strong, getting some good stories in here. Hopefully, if you're a Spider-Man fan, you've been getting oversaturated with the Clone Saga, Ben Reilly. You know, DC got the question finally, and then some surprise omnis as well. Let me know what you're going to get, what you already have ordered. Check these out at Organic Price Books, guys, and I will see you in the next one.